Where are the boys and girls of the African black community looking toward black-owned entities, industries as a career path? Are there any black-owned businesses how many black-owned businesses doing $5 million a year and hiring at least 30 employees that are black or African? Send our children to school or they have developed talent where they either come start a business. I know we do have this kind of conversation a little bit. Start a business, come to my business, help build it or buy it, and help grow our company to become major corporations where our children will look as a career path to come work for us. When they have trade fairs, are there black-owned companies where children are opting to be an employee of a black-owned firm? And we are not hiring our own children. They say charity begins at home. So history tells us that for civil rights movements, we was always marching to become equally employed at other institutions that were built by other folk that don't look like us. Even though they might have taken some of our developments, our inventions, and built their companies, we still have not developed the kind of institutions that my children will try to find ways to come work for us. So if that's the case, I believe we should be trying to have dialogue with each other on how to fix this. Yeah, the government allowing other companies to come into our community from other countries with some bill. I forgot the bill number, but if they got X amount of dollars and say that they will recruit, it used to be, my understanding years ago, is that you could come to this country with X amount of dollars and go to a depressed neighborhood and hire from within the neighborhood. The other thing is I was in a meeting where they were giving out awards at DePaul University, and I was talking to a Chinese person, and that Chinese person said that China is literally outshining the United States and outgrowing the United States, and I'm not quite saying how he said it, but the bottom line is my comment was I resent that because we as African Americans built this country. Why are we allowing other countries, because we used to be the largest country, the most powerful country in the world. Now we're sitting here letting other people come here to this country, develop their talent, go back to their country so they can make us smaller than them. The black community and the African community, the black and African diaspora, why are we allowing China and other ethnicities to come to our country or come to our communities, take all our resources, and we have not decided to develop, we have not figured out how to develop the way China did or the way the United States developed. And everybody takes my resources, and then on top of that, we still on the economic power bottom. If we do a budget and it says that it costs $360 for us to put this forum on, where we can be fighting for 3 or 4 weeks a month in order to create our own project 2025. Each one of us, if the budget says it costs $360, each lane will bring $1,000 so that we can fund our institution. That way fund our project. That way we will not put a burden on any one person that has to raise money. But we're coming to the table in order to figure out how to create our own Project 2025, our Heritage Foundation, and anything that relates to us. We need to bring all those industries together. Even if you and I disagree, we must find a way, because each one of those entities, I believe, wants to get us off the economic power bottom throughout the diaspora.